then I'll see what you've done with this thing, and I guess we'll build around that, which is fine. Don't you dare! That's mine.
Heck.
I've been waiting for that forever. You're not gonna grab that from me.
Heck. I've been robbed.
You know, our island looks very lovely in the morning. I think we should... What should we name this? Should we name this something?
Well, we should... Yes.
We
have found this land. We will call it... This land.
I like it. I was kind of hoping you would say that. We will call this land. Yes, I like it. See, that way we won't get confused. It's like, say, we should go to land. Oh, well, I can do that. See there, boom.
Poof, like magic.
Like magic poof.
It's like the off screen, you know, if it's off screen, it doesn't exist.
Yeah, I know. It's like when I turn around, it's like land. What? Oh, there it is.
Hey, what land? All I see is sky. I live in the sky now. Wait, what? Nope, never mind. Suddenly land.
Oh, I have an idea, by the way. I'm going to be the smart one, at least for a little while, because I think that we can research seaweed. And I just did it.
Oh.
But nothing came up.
Nothing cropped up yet?
Nothing new. But it's in there at least, so
okay.
Yeah.
All right. I still see some trees over yonder.
Yes.
That are choppable.
Yes, choppable trees are a good thing. I am going to, let's see, how much food do we have? Oh wow, we have cooked food in here. How'd that happen?
Yeah, I pulled them off the grill and put some more fish down, and I stored them.
Okay. Let's see, where is all the fish? Here.
Don't know how long they'll last because it's not refrigerated.
Well, in that case, you know what? I'll eat them because I actually am a little bit hungry.
Probably a good plan because fish never smell good.
Well, I don't know. Okay.
When they're cooking and they're good to eat, they smell good.
That's the only time. Fish have a very short period of time where they smell good. It's like they don't smell good before you cook them. And it's not long after you cook them they don't smell good again. But right after you cook them, they smell delicious.
They smell amazing. But yeah, they have a shelf life of like a blink.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, if you cook a fish that day and you keep it in the fridge overnight and smell it again the next day, no good. It's like
it's even worse if you reheat it.
Oh yeah, they have very, very short smell duration. Okay, what do we... Hang on, I'm putting metal ingots away.
Okay, the box that's right next to the research table has a lot of the metal-y stuff.
Okay, I will put... there it is. Okay, it is put. Now, to make more metal ingots, we throw scrap in there, right?
No, shoot. You throw metal ore in, and unfortunately, all that we have is on my person at this moment.
Metal ore. Now, where do we get metal ore?
Those are found on the side of rocks underwater. They look like little bluish-green chunks of rock.
That's right. Okay, well, we have 28 scraps right now, so...
Okay.
I think we're good on that for the moment, right?
How many metal ingots do we have smelted down?
8.
Oh, perfect. I have 12 more raw metal ore, so we have 20 ingots available.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Right.
I think in terms of the metallized stuff, I also have I think there's 6 copper.
6 okay. So yeah, I completely forgot about the stuff that you can whack off the side of rocks down there. Very important stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, metal becomes a very, very high demand resource very quickly.
I kind of wonder, because I wonder about silly stuff like this, but the first person to ever come up with metal, it's like, I guess somebody like knocked a bunch of rocks apart and found these heavy pieces and put it into this thing and then just melted it and made metal. And I wonder what their first thought was. I wonder if they went, oh man, I can't do anything with this. I wonder what. Oh man, this is supposed to be something different. I wonder what happened to that first dude. If he just like threw it away, like useless, bah. I need a piece of wood. I don't know.
I want to know who came up with the idea and how. Like, I found these very, very shiny looking rocks. If I heat them up, then they become better.
I don't know. I don't know how.
I'm not a clever person, so those kinds of ideas don't just come to me.
Well, it's just cavemen, and I have to say this, like people that you would call cavemen, right?
Mm-hmm.
They must have just had the best time ever because nobody knew anything, so all they had to do was just play with everything and figure out stuff. You know, that's how we know these things. It's like, well, here's a funny looking piece of rock. What happens if I put that on fire? You know, it just, nothing this time? Well, I'll try it with something else next time. It just...
All in the name of science.
All in the name of what the heck is all this stuff? Yeah, you know?
And when you think about it, really, I think it all comes down to which of these two things is harder than the other one.
Yeah. Yeah, it might have been because, I mean, harder would have been good, especially if you were, like, making things that you didn't want to fall apart very quick, you know?
Mm-hmm. Or, you know, even when it comes to, you know, like, brain. My brain just dumped. When it comes to, like, conflict, you know, it's like, you are wrong and we're going to fight about it.
Uh-oh.
This rock here is harder than your face.
Your rock, well, yeah, or harder than the other rock that the other person has. So, yeah, I mean, that makes a lot of sense, too. I mean, a lot of it did come from conflict. All right, I'll tell you what. I'm going to scoot off, and I'm going to see if there are any more trees, because we could use some more wood.
Okay.
And
I have, before you get too far away, I found a bunch of trees that I chopped down, and we now have, let's see, 20, 40, 65 planks.
Oh! Maybe I don't need to chop down wood. Well, okay, while I'm off over here, is there anything else we do need from this island?
If there are any edible things, that would be fantastic. But I think it's kind of picked clean of those.
I did find a bunch of those. I don't know. I'm gonna check this side over here because I haven't been over here yet. And maybe, wow, I'm goating this. I'm like walking along the side of a cliff somehow.
The elusive Skyrim goat.
Yeah, I'm pulling a flick here. How did I do this? Okay, there we go.
You know, speaking of, there is a goat on this island that looks very much like a flick.
Oh, really? Well, I don't mind that.
I've seen him a couple times.
Flick is a good friend of mine. I don't mind that at all. Well, let's see here. I'm not seeing any trees. I coughed. Barf.
I've been doing that a lot still. I'm over my sick, like we were talking about last time. But I'm still clearing out gunk from my lungs.
I'm doing that a little bit myself. It just, that's the
worst.
Sometimes that's the worst part is that after you're done being sick and you still have to cough up a bunch of crap for a while, and it's like...
You have to expel all the bad.
It just becomes annoying at that point. I did find a tree with mangoes on it, so yay, more wood and mangoes.
All right.
Let me see. I think there's some stuff over here. Yeah, wait a minute. Yep. Okay, these are the original mango trees that I found, and I couldn't chop them down because my axe was busted.
Oh, that happens.
And now I'm collecting them anyway. What is that? Oh, wait, I found...
You cannot escape for too long.
I think I found your... Oh, nope, that's a chicken. I found a chicken.
There's a burb.
There's a burb over here.
Can we eat it?
I don't have anything to catch it with, so I don't think so.
Oh, I did come up with that net launcher, but we don't have anything about nets with which to use the launcher.
Ooh, I'm finding so much wood. There is more wood over here.
Okay.
And palm leaves. All right. And okay.
Perfect. We're gonna, once we start building out more of the raft, the wood is gonna vanish in a blink of an eye.
Oh, it's gone. Yeah, it's gonna be gone real quick. All right. So that is probably the furthest point of the island that I think we've been to, and I think we've pretty much gotten everything we can get. Wait. I'm sure there's a... Wait a minute. How did I get up here? You ever do that in this game? You ever, like, find yourself on top of something, and then you look around, and you're like, wait a minute. How did I get up here?
Now I have to get down.
Now I have to get down. I'm gonna jump. Oh, yay.
Don't die.
I didn't die.
Okay, because I don't have a bed to put you in to recover yet.
No, we don't. We haven't made that yet. All right, so I have more stuff. I have been a productive citizen. Yay!
Right. While I'm thinking about upgrades to our little floating metropolis here. Excuse me.
Oh, goodness.
What do it take to make the stationary anchor?
Let me look. Stationary anchor. Well, I'm trying to find where's the big... Okay, there it is. It takes... All right, planks, rope, a metal ingot, and a hinge. Actually, 3 metal ingots and a hinge.
Oh, I think we have everything we need for that.
Well...
We just need a place to put it.
Yeah, well, we'll have to... Okay, well, I mean, I could... Let's see here. Let me see if I can build. We need to build outward, so I'd have to... Oh, wait. I don't have the plastic.
We're gonna need more plastic.
That's what we need is plastic.
Oh, hang on, before you get... let's see, I have some more here as well.
Oops. Oh, more plastic. Okay. So I will... Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3. So if I do this... ran out of plow. God! I ran out of plastic right before I finished it. Oh, no.
Oh, man.
Well, wait. No, that's... Well, you know what I was doing here, right?
Yes, I can see.
I mean,
in fact, we might still be able to use that.
I don't think that, I don't think that this is where we'll permanently put the anchor, but for right now, it's a good idea.
Let's see.
Later we can move the anchor because I'm sure we're going to make the boat bigger, so...
Well, at least, for sure.
Yeah, so yeah, we'll just...
here we go.
We'll haul it off later.
I have it. Yes, we can use what we have here if I just
rotate this. Can this work?
This can work.
Oh, well, it's a little bit uggo, but it works.
We fixed.
Yeah.
We can fix that.
We can fix that. But you know what? For right now, it's functional. And
it works.
I know a lot of people, and I'm one of those people, by the way, that gets OCD, and it's like, but it doesn't look right. Well, okay, fine, but...
It's not symmetrical.
But, even though it doesn't work, or even though it doesn't look good, it works. And that is something.
There we go.
The fact that it works is a thing. And that's a very helpful thing. So
when it comes to developing of things, you have to make sure it works first before you make it look good.
Yep, and it does work. So that's good. Oh wow, we have 18 palm seeds now.
Okay.
Holy crap. And
so,
I still have tons of wood. Well, we still have like 20, 40, 61 wood.
And I have 16 left over from... Yeah, we kind of made out like bandits from this island.
We kind of did. It was not bad at all.
All right, but the lack of plastic is really starting to affect us.
Yeah, but you know what?
We're still working. Oh shoot, my ADHD brain keeps getting sidetracked. We are still working on our storage solution. And I am determined to see this through.
Well, if we have a few more of these, boxes, but then, temporarily, because eventually we want the big fancy boxes and not these little pieces of crap. So, let's see here.
Nope. I am determined. Just see this through.
Here's the problem.
Uh-oh.
To make more boxes, we need more plastic.
Oh, no, to make the little boxes, yes. But you know what we don't need for the bigger ones?
What?
Plastic.
Oh! Well, what? Hang on. What do we need to... Okay, you need plank scrap. Oh, and hinges.
Uh-huh.
Now, how do we make... You make hinges with ingots, right?
Correct. 1 ingot equals 1 hinge.
Well, okay, I'll tell you what. Let's do this. For now, from this point on, this right here, this first box...
Yee.
Let's say food box.
Food.
Okay, let's get all the food.
Food.
This will be the tastiest box you have ever seen in your life.
Alrighty. I am here for it.
Wait.
And this and that and these.
Wait, oh, okay, now here's the question. Do we also put the seeds in the food box? No. Seeds don't go in the food box.
Nope.
Because, those go in other box. So, where else is the food? There's the food. Okay. So, let's see how tasty this box is. Boom, bam.
I did manage to scrounge up just a little tiny bit of plastic.
My goodness, look at, wow.
I fixed it.
You fixed what?
I fixed the anchor.
Oh, it's fancy now. All right.
It's all better, so everyone can calm down if they're losing their minds. Because it was bugging me too.
Well, I was losing my mind. So there you go. Well, you know what you can do. Wait, you know what you can do with this now?
What that?
Well, actually, never mind. I was about to say you could flip it to where it's the other side, but this is easier because the hook's right here.
The handle's right there.
Yeah, the handle's right there.
Okay,
Well,
ADHD sidetrack over. Food.
Look at the food box. It's like more than half full.
Oh my gosh, it's so tasty looking.
I know. I love it. Food box. We have the food box. That's it. I'm titling this episode "Food Box" because we made a nice food box, and now we will live.
We will continue to sustenance.
Yeah, I wonder if that's what, like, if that's how people related to food. We've been talking about like cavemen.
Uh-huh.
I wonder if that's how they related to food back then. It's like if they have a pile of food, they probably just saw that as, well, more life for me.
We will live forever.
Yeah, it's like they had a big pile of food. It's like I will live longer. So I don't know.
This is all I will ever need.
I think I saw Curly a minute. Yeah, hi Curly. How's it going, bud?
Hello.
Well, I suppose. Should we?
Is it time to mosey?
It may be time to mosey, and I'll tell you what. I'll do this, and
yes, we have our logistical upgrades for our floaty home, and then we have the go button and the stop button.
Yes, we do. And go and stop are very important.
Yes, we were talking about the journey from, where you are to where you're going. Doesn't matter where those are, but you gotta have go and stop.
You gotta have go and stop. All right, so we got go. So
no more stop.
Oops, wait, I goofed. Okay. Ha ha ha. Okay. We go.
Okay. Goodbye, land.
Goodbye, land. Goodbye. Goodbye, this land.
I knew thee well.
We did. Well, we knew it well, and we pretty much picked every valuable thing off of it. So, yay!
Just about.
Yeah.
And good. Now, back to fishing for plastic.
Oh, speaking of fishing, we have the room for it. Let's see if I can build another fishing rod. Well, no. Well, maybe.
No?
Hang on. No,
all right,
wait. No, I can. I don't know why I can't. Okay, planks. Wow, if only we had planks. Hang on.
I wonder what happens when I put all the planks in my not pocket.
Yeah, I know. Okay, there we go.
I can't do anything without them because they are not in my pocket.
Okay, I'm gonna fish for a while.
That's good because I'm starting to get pretty hungry.
Yeah, well, I mean, we got food. We got tons of food.
We do have food.
We're about to have more food.
Okay, and I have smelted down our first copper ingot, so I'm going to research that and see what that gets us.
Every time you research stuff, we get more things than when I research stuff. I think the game is just trying to tell me that I'm supposed to be a food collector.
Well, it seems like I didn't luck out this time because I only learned how to make a battery.
Oh, really? Well, those will be important later.
Absolutely, but there's only the one thing, so the game just proved you wrong again.
Oh, well, at least you got one thing.
That is true. That's more than the things we had before.
But that's fine. I mean, I have the in my heart, I know part of it is that even though I've done research on things that didn't instantly call something up, eventually they will help you pull something up, and I think that's important to realize.
For sure.
Is that I did help in some way.
Partial contributions are contributions nonetheless.
That is true.
Let's see.
And I'm about to contribute some more food here. Speaking of food, what about that? I'm starting to see planks go by. Awesome, we're hitting the garbage again. I never thought I'd say that in my life, but there we go.
Oh, that gives me an idea. Anyway, sorry, you were going to say a thing.
I was going to say we need the big cook thing. We need a larger cookie stuff.
Oh, the grill.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Don't know why my brain wouldn't register that word. I'm thinking cooking thing. What is the cooking? It's a grill, of course.
The big box with the hot and the food and the yum.
The big heated fire box with make food nom. Yeah, that thing.
Let's see. I just had an idea. Before we do that, I'm gonna add some things that will pretend like they're other people on this raft, but they won't be.
Oh, I think I know what things, but do we need that yet?
What things do you think I'm thinking of?
Scarecrow?
No, not that kind of people.
Okay. I was thinking, it might be nice to have a scarecrow. We could do like Tom Hanks and just name him Wilson. We could just have conversations with it,
No, he'd have to be named Willis.
Willis.
Because it's not a volleyball, but it's almost kind of the same thing. But no, before we start focusing on the grill, now that our storage woes have been at least partially fixed,
True.
Collection nets. Things to grab stuff while we're not grabbing stuff.
I didn't even know we could make those yet.
Oh yeah, I think we researched them in like one of the first couple episodes, and we never did anything about it.
Well, if we do this, we should put them on the outside and not like, what is this? Shouldn't we just like put them like around the edge?
Yes and no. It's mostly a matter of trying to span as wide a distance across, like perpendicular to the direction of travel.
Yeah. Okay.
So we've got like a wider reach to grab all the stuff.
Okay. Well, I will let you do that then. When it comes to like making whatever, I guess, quarters we're gonna make, then I'll see what you've done with this thing, and I guess we'll build around that, which is fine. Don't you dare! That's mine.
Heck.
I've been waiting for that forever. You're not gonna grab that from me.
Heck. I've been robbed.
Mug.
A mug?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Well, I wonder if mugs do any better than... Well, wait, what we need to get eventually is, we need to make those bottles. They're like hold... Yeah, because they hold like 5 waters. They're good.
That's right. I need more palm fronds, though. I ran out.
Ooh, we got lots of rocks.
Awesome.
Let's see what okay. All right, well, I am starting to get hungry. And,
okay, I'm a bit peckish myself, but
let's see here.
Oh no, I fall.
No, get back in the boat. We've talked about this.
Many times, as a matter of fact.
I've done it too. So I am I am just as guilty. All right.
Okay.
Fish,
So there's a
fish.
barrel and plastic. Plastic is the valuable resource right now.
Ah! There's no
Uh-oh.
water.
No
Why
water.
is there no water? Okay.
That might be my fault.
Okay, I'm making water.
I did a bad.
Oh, it's okay.
Okay. There's a little tiny island off in the distance there.
That would be a
Oh,
pain in the butt to get to, though, from this point.
and there is another very large island, but that would be almost impossible to get to because we're kind of past it.
Yeah, we're already past it. I mean, we can't just go straight sideways, unfortunately. Well, at least not yet. Not until we get engines.
Yeah, once we develop some sort of artificially powered devices to propel us forward.
I like the propelled. There's nothing wrong with being propelled.
There was a Gatorade product. Actually, it might still be a thing, but they advertised it as like water with flavor, as opposed to Gatorade being colored water with flavor, and they called it Propel.
Oh, really?
It was when I played tennis long time ago. That was one of my favorite things to drink.
Oh, tennis. Man, I gotta have some respect for people who play tennis, because you watch that game and you see people like playing it, and inside your brain you're going, you're automatically thinking, well, it's sure there's skill to this game, but fairly easy game. I mean, I could play it, you could play it, anyone can play it. But the only reason that you say that to yourself is because you haven't tried playing it. Because the moment you try playing it, you realize, oh, wait a minute, I can't do this. It's just, it's too hard. I mean,
if you think back to like high school PE or gym class or whatever, and if they ever had you run suicides, and you know how much you hate those, that's tennis.
Yeah, imagine doing that for an hour.
Just sprinting back and forth across very short distances and swinging your arms like a madman.
Yeah.
Or madwoman.
Boy, I first learned this by playing another game, which wasn't tennis, but it was close. Because I worked at this wonderful place one time. It was, you ever seen it when like an artist, this doesn't happen too often, but when an artist gets rich and then they set up some kind of like sort of work play commune and they like start a business?
No, can't say I'm familiar.
Okay, well, I actually, I worked in a place like that once. This was a guy who came up with an idea, and it was a really good idea. He made lots of money doing it, and artist guy from the 60s, right? So he sets up this commune type of place and cabins, and you can live there if you want it, if you paid rent, and all these people that were these artists got together and did stuff and went on this artist kind of journey with each other. It was really cool. And one of the things that he had there was a racquetball court.
Okay.
Now, you want to talk about a game that looks easy, but the second you step into it, I mean, in about 20 seconds, you're like, wait, I can't do this. I can't do it.
I played tennis. My brother played racquetball.
Oh, boy.
And I've tried playing racquetball, but all my tennis instructors and anyone who talked, or even the racquetball instructors, they tell you that most people can't learn both because they're played very differently, but your brain like tries to treat them the same.
Yes.
And you can't. You play one or the other. You can't do both unless you're the 1% of people.
Well, I was doing the racquetball thing, and I remember specifically, walking in there and thinking, okay, you know what, this is probably going to be healthy. I'll see how long until I break a sweat. Oh, it was about 45 seconds.
I was going to say 30 seconds.
Yeah, it was about 45 seconds. And you're standing there going, what the hell am I doing? Yeah, it's really hard. It's very difficult to make your body continue to play that game.
And even my brain couldn't handle. My brain was used to handling the expected trajectories of tennis balls and how they bounce.
Oh,
It doesn't add up
No.
on a racquetball court.
no, and well, it's a lot faster. I mean, if you're playing racquetball and you're like, okay, there's the ball and it's going to bounce this way, and it's already gone. It's
Yeah,
already, the
couldn't-
thing is gone already.
I could not math that out in my head.
No, it's just way too fast. In fact, it was like, I mean,
And if you're not looking, if you're not careful, you blink and you swallow the freaking thing.
yeah, or it's in your eye socket.
That too.
Oh, wow, I didn't realize we were going by an island.
Oh, well, let's just hit the stop button
Well, why not?
now that we have them.
Holy crap, I mean, this island just pretty much jumped out in front of us.
It's awfully handy.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, wow, it's actually got a pretty big reef that
I'm
you wouldn't imagine just by
Dude.
looking at the island above water.
I am seeing trees with fruit
Oh man.
and all kinds of stuff. You know what? I think, you know what? I'm gonna name this island, okay? You ready?
Okay.
This Land 2!
Oh.